Hey everybody, welcome back. This is going to be a song overview of Just for the Night. I have the wonderful pleasure of explaining this song a little bit, which I'm only going to do partially. And then before I pass it off to Jaden, because Jaden's going to be better at this. But this song, this is a drum song. This is a drum song, which is why I get to do this little overview. But this has been a fun song to work on. Part of, even just right off the bat here, the interesting story about the song is that Jaden was participating in a class offered by Ryan Tedder, lead singer for One Republic, and a prolific songwriter, producer, Grammy winner every year for multiple things. And one of the projects was writing and composing a song. And this is what you worked on. So while he was working on this class, he had sent me this song and said, hey, what do you think of like the drums on this? Give me some feedback on just generally the song structure and what you hear. So I don't even remember exactly what I sent back in that email or text to you, but I gave you a couple comments and some feedback. But the big thing that stuck out to me was like the intro of the song needs like a stadium drum sound, just a huge, as if like you're recording the drums in a stadium or in a gymnasium and the drum set's on that side of the gym and then the microphone's on the other side. That was the kind of sound I wanted to get out of it. And so I worked pretty closely with Chris, my brother, who was producing it, to actually get that for the record. But Jaden, why don't you go from there?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, a lot of this song is just straight feel. I mean, though my inspiration kind of behind it was, I mean, something. So I shouldn't say the inspiration behind it initially. When I first wrote it, I just wanted it was a pop songwriting class for the most part. I mean, not really, but kind of. I mean, you're learning from Ryan Tedder, One Republic, one of the biggest pop artists. So, I mean, I think like you just kind of automatically go towards the pop route when you're starting to write. But after I was like, nope, this should actually be a Walking Phoenix song. I think there's so much more to it. I definitely had like kind of this Alex Turner like narration in the back of my mind, like Arctic Monkeys, like something that's kind of like sassy in your face, like yet like somewhat written beautifully, you know what I mean? So it's like it's a play on words and like just feeling, I don't know, kind of feeling confident and almost full of yourself and just this like sophistication behind it. Don't get me wrong, I'm no Alex Turner when I'm trying to write or sing the way he does, but it was definitely like trying to portray the same sort of like feeling, you know. Like did you slip something in my drink because I'm wrapped around your finger? All these words that you whisper in my ear, I want to let it linger. The rhymes and like but not only the rhymes, like the way you dictate it when you sing it, and like that was my big thing. So a lot of this song is just about like feel. Starts with honestly the awesome drum intro. And then I try and dictate and plan my words in a certain way that just makes you feel that way. It's definitely like one of our poppier songs on the album. And then, I mean, you get into bass and guitar on it. I mean, it's like it's just got this overall just like, I think we both play with a lot of chorus on it. It's just supposed to have this like almost booming, like echoey, chorusy, like an organ. That was kind of my goal on it. I mean, I literally play the same 4 chords the entire song. I just pull them out as hard as I can and let that just resonate with a ton of chorus, ton of reverb. I think I have 2 reverbs on this song when I play it, a chorus and just a little bit of distortion, and that's about it.
I think the song really did go through like a transformation from the time when you actually had you were running it in a DAW and you had samples and you had different drum tracks and everything is electronic and then you bring it to our group, and that's where we kind of covered it in the we put skin on it. It was sort of you had the structure of it when we started, but then it's like, oh no, let's put some skin on this and make it our own thing too. So it was really a transformation from something that I think was classically more poppy, traditionally more poppy when you first wrote it, to something that had more of our not poppy feel.
Yep, for sure.
I very much thought of this song as like, this is our tribute to like the, I don't know, like the 2000s, 90s kind of like boy band, pseudo seductive R&B kind of song. where it's not necessarily like the more pop side of it, but more like the pop rock side of it, the early Maroon 5s, and just kind of like this is like a boy band playing like that song, trying to like be seductive, love song kind of thing that gets everyone kind of like vibing and whatnot. And I just thought, yep, this song is all about words and beat and just having a big sound in the back. Hence why I chose a lot of chorus and stuff. You just need to sit in it with a nice glass of wine and someone you care about, and that's it. And that's what this song kind of like I think was all like who I was painting it for was like, yep, played over a loud sound system by a fire, glass of wine, fur rug, having a great time.
Dude, the fur rug. It's all about feel, though. It is all about feel.
I'll talk about feel. I'll talk about feel. I'll talk about groove any day of the week. It is, I mean, probably one of my favorite songs as for just like laying it back and syncing up with Dan. We're like eye contact 50 to 70% of the time. And I think my favorite part is going into the second verse, and we kind of change things up compositionally and we dial it back a little bit. And I always consistently, every time we perform it, I stop right before the verse is about to start, and I look at Dan, because I just boom, 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 we're just like, it's something so simple, and it's just, oh man, you just wallow in it. It's so
wallow in it.
I have to say my favorite part to stop playing is right then, and I just love to just look and listen. That's all I want to do.
Yeah, it's a nice little moment. I mean, it's something you get with silence in other parts. It just makes it come together.
The song has an extra layer of groove to it too when you hear it live. Because it's the same song as on the album, but we play it a little bit different. But it's just got that extra layer of groove in it. It feels so good.
I think my favorite part of the entire part is in the second verse as well. Tor mocks my vocal line. So, I mean, when I started, did you slip something in my drink because I'm wrapped around your finger? Like, he's like to a T, and it's every single time. And I think my favorite part of that is not even that you're mocking my vocal line. It's that everybody out there hears it. And you get like the light bulb effect, which is really funny. Everyone's like, oh, and then like, I don't know, it's cool. Because I feel like people underappreciate bass a lot unless it's just like super thumpy.
Facts.
But the technicality behind like, it's not even like a super easy vocal line. It's not hard. It's not easy. But then you mock that with bass, it accentuates it and it accentuates the bass. It's just, I don't know, it's just cool. And you see people's faces are like, oh, it's just funny. They're like, oh yeah.
Best part of the song by far.
Yeah. It's just the groove for me. Just the whole groove. I love playing this song. Like, this is one of the songs I really love to play. It's a feel good. You got to play the right things. Like on the drums, I'm still trying to play. Like there are certain things I want to play, but it's easy to just lock in, lay it back, feel good. Oh, it's awesome.
What's up, guys? We are Walking Phoenix. Thank you so much for checking us out here on Talking Phoenix Behind the Songs.
You can follow us on social media and listen to our music on Spotify, Apple Music, or anywhere you listen to music.
And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to watch all of our song stories from the American Beans album on YouTube.
Thanks again for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. See you later.